How's everyone doing? Let me make sure I push start this time. Yeah, I love y'all, but I don't want to do it again. I needed it on because it was stifling. Like, I'm burning up, y'all. It's hot over that. Only you do. And so we put all of these things in your hands for now. Today, the items that you're going to need. I hope you have a notebook and you're taking notes. And stop texting. Pay attention. Okay. All right. We got these. And I thought, what if we did these live? Like, if I was like a nude color. And just imagine if you put it on with a liner. Hey, ladies. We're going to be working on the Queen palette today to do this eye look, but I'm also going to do a full face, so hang in there with me because these colors are amazing. Think of all the looks you all could do with these colors. I will have pictures submitted at the end of the video with some live pictures of the palette and of some of the ways I wore this look. They're beautiful, aren't they? Amazing. And the formula is amazing. This is my CoverGirl. I'm sorry, my Maybelline. What is that? Is that the CoverGirl? I think it's a CoverGirl pencil in a deep brown or black, close to black, something like that. And I love that it has this spoolie on here so I can tame what eyebrows I have left. And it also has the pencil side, which is the side that I used to draw the line at the base of my eyebrows. It's kind of like the line that my eyebrow hairs sit on. And the pencil point is like this micro thin pencil. I mean, it's tiny, so it makes it look like you're drawing little hairs onto your forehead where your eyebrows should be. And then you can also kind of just fill in with it and use it almost like a crayon or a colored pencil. And I'm feathering it out so that my eyebrows will come down to a point on the tail. I guess is what you would call it, the tail of my eyebrow. And I like it to have a little arch and then go down to a point. This is the LA Girl HD Concealer. And I have the color Fawn, F-A-W-N, Fawn. And I like it. I just wish it was a little bit lighter. I also like that it has this brush. I mean, that is amazing. I don't even have to find a brush so that I can clean up under my brows. I just use this one. And I also clean up on the top part because I want to try to have that part stand out even though I'm going to have my foundation on it. It just gives your eyebrows such a neat, crisp, clean look. This is the Marc Jacobs Coconut Eyeshadow Primer. And I used my finger to put this on, but A lot of the eye primers now, they dry very quickly. So I'm trying to hurry up and get this sheared out to the way that I like it, because by the time I move to the next eye, it will be dry. See, here I am, ready to do my makeup. So where's this palette? Here we are. We are using the color Sheba, I believe. Yes, which is a light brown color. And I am using this color just to kind of look more natural. Okay, and I'm using the concealer to help draw out the line that I want to do for this look today. My inspiration was off of Instagram, and the young lady, she had her her eyelids separated into two. So there's a top and a bottom, and she had this crazy wing with this line that went from the corner of her eye all the way to the middle of her brow. And I kind of adapted it a little bit. So I definitely want to do this. And I want to have mattes at the top and shimmers at the bottom. So first I'm starting out with this beautiful hot pink color called Curtsy. I can't tell. I think this is kind of like a satin. It's not a shimmer. It almost looks like a matte with a slight sheen to it. And it's really a pretty color. It's a deep, hot pink. It's very, very pretty. And I'm using my Moda brushes to apply my eyeshadow. I love this Moda brush. It's my favorite color, of course. And then it's kind of like an icy frosted handle with blue glitter. So pretty. So I'm just trying to get that color where I want it to be. Good morning, Jay. Okay, so I did both eyes. I really thought that I erased this somewhere, but maybe I forgot. So I can't find whatever I'm looking for. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this color called Regal. It's a nice royal purple color. And I'm snacking on Pop-Tarts. I'm so sorry, y'all. I do this several times. I just got into this eye look and forgot that you all are supposed to be watching. Okay, this brush is my favorite brush. It's so old, all the paint's coming off and everything, but I love it. It's so super flat. I mean, super, super flat. And I use it just for cut crease. That's it. And I like it because it's thin and small, and it allows me to get the eyeshadow primer exactly where I want it to be. And also I can tap it near the edge so that I get a nice sharp line instead of dragging it all the way across and causing a wrinkle, which would definitely mess up your cut crease. So this brush has been my favorite. I don't know if I'll ever be able to find another one like this. So maybe I'll have to paint it blue, put some sparkles on it or something, because that's my favorite cut crease brush. And so I'm using, I believe this is the LA Colors, the LA Girl highlighter concealer. It's like in a concealer package, but they say it's a highlighter. I don't care, it's white. It dries down enough for me to be able to put shadows over top of it. And so I like it. Oh, and now I am using, see, I can use that brush to kind of draw out where the shimmers are supposed to be because it's such a flat brush. And the white is like this elaborate cat eye look. And I'm doing the same thing to the other side. I like that. It looks nice. All right, so now this brush, I don't know where it came from or whatever. So I'm using that one to put this pink called Elizabeth. Excuse me, y'all. This color is being used to put pink underneath of that hot pink. I just wanted a gradient effect, so I'm just adding a lighter pink. Okay, so I did both sides. Yes, I really like that. Okay, so now I am using this other brush, which is my favorite one to add shimmer. From Amazon, some blue sparkles are on the handle, but I don't remember what they're called. If I see them in my Amazon account, I can tell you what they are, but I'd have to go back about 3 years to see, because they're very old, but I really like them. And that brush is amazing at shimmers. And this is without wetting the brush. And I do go back later on to wet the brush and give it more of a pop. But even if I just left it like that, they're just so beautiful. So I used 3 blue shimmers. The first one is a dark blue called Throne. The second one is Sovereign, which is an aqua blue. And then Powerful is on the end, and that's like a baby blue with shimmer. It's really pretty. And I try to overlap them so that that gradient effect or ombre effect is there. And the colors look like they flow from one color to the next instead of one color stop, second color stop, third color stop. They kind of all overlap and make like one seamless application of that blue. It's very, very pretty. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I edited that out. But you get to see how I did this look. Okay, so now, is this where I use? Okay, yes. So now I am using the color Kingdom. And I'm using that to stamp, I'm using that brush to stamp that color Kingdom where that white line is. Part of me wishes I had left the white line, but either way, it still looked nice. This brown really helped carve out the area of the shimmers. And it was neutral, and I was kind of looking for, what do they call it, a negative space, but I think it was too light to be a negative space for me. I would need a darker brown. And now I'm going back over the shimmers with a wet brush to make those colors pop even more. And so I'm finishing up on the other side. Y'all, I had so much fun doing this eye look. And I just used inspiration for someone I saw on Instagram. So I really like it. I don't think I would have thought of that look on my own. And so I'm also taking my brush and going over the colors with another layer. So I did my face, and I used the LA Girl foundation, and that is my smudger brush. I love it, and I smudge colors underneath. You all can't see me, I apologize. Put the mirror down, girl, put the mirror down. She don't hear me. Okay, there we go. So the brush, the smudger brush, that's my favorite. I can really get those colors up underneath of my eye. And I'm saying that I'm going into the color Majesty just a little bit. I did not know how powerful that color is. I put that color on, and okay, I don't know what happened, but the screen just shut off. And so this is off a little bit. I'm hoping that it's okay. So I might be a little behind what's going on the screen, because the screen just blanked out and went black. Anyway, so I put this color called Majesty on, that it's a dark purple, and it was really, really dark. And so I put some pink and blue underneath to kind of keep that purple from being so dark under my eyes. I know the blue is sulfurin, but I'm not sure. I don't remember which pink I used, because there's several. They're all different shades, but some of them are kind of close. All right, so these are my eyelashes and eyebrows, and I'm going to push this magic button over here by the camera. And when I push that button, look at that. Eyebrows. Not eyebrows, eyelashes. I just messed that up. I thought that was neat, though. I had to think about it. I was like, what am I doing? Okay, so there I'm using one of my favorite mascaras. Using that on my bottom row of lashes underneath my eye. And I like this brush. Very pretty. This is Essence. That's who it's by. Love that. Okay, so now I found this Lorac Hustle and Glow box in, what is that place called? TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of the two. And so it's supposed to be 2 highlighters, a blush and a bronzer. Yeah, that bronzer was way too light for me. And see, on my face, you can see shadows of darkness, and so sometimes it looks like, oh yeah, the bronzer's working. No, it's not doing anything. Okay, so yeah, I'm stabbing that bronzer to death with this brush, trying to get some color onto my brush, and it's just not working. The shadows are making it look like I have applied a lot, but no. There's barely anything there, at least for my taste. But I just got so frustrated. So I remembered that I had, what was I looking for? I can't remember, but apparently I hit my foot or something under the table, and it looks painful because I look like I'm trying to cry. Oh, I know what happened. I went and got a different bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula bronzer. Okay. The Physicians Formula bronzer is really nice. They have a lot of different shades, and this is in the color Endless Summer. And I really like it. That is the highlighter, y'all, and I love it. Look at how it is on my finger. That, let me tell you, that's beaming. from the space station. I just blinded somebody out in space. I'm telling you, that color is amazing. So that's the highlighter. Look at that. Amazing. And now I am working on the other side. And I think on the sides, if I remember correctly, there's some kind of concern. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, that highlighter is everything. It's got it on my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose. That's going to make these colors pop. That's the Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2. And I don't think I've ever used that hot pink color before. Y'all, when I tell you it's hot pink, it is hot pink. Like, woo! And it's going to show up wherever you put that. So, that color. So, y'all, I'm glad this is almost over because I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm trying so hard. I'm like, maybe if I pinch myself. So, yeah, I'm just trying to fill up all these areas, give myself a nice warm glow. So now out of that same palette where I got the highlighter, I'm using that for my inner eye. And I love it. Man, you know I'm loving this because I'm like, ooh, let me add it to my eyebrow. Okay, this is an e.l.f. pencil. I don't know what color it is, with shade or anything. It's just brown. Stop it. Okay. So, and it's a lip liner. I needed a brown lip liner. I got this from the dollar store. It was $1 in the dollar store. And it has a sharpener built into the top, which works pretty well as long as you don't break it. Well, I guess I really like this lip liner because I'm telling you, that's like, oh, and this is Moon. This is the Lifter Gloss by Maybelline, and that's the color Moon, I think. Oh no, okay, I remember. I didn't like that color. It wasn't Moon. It was like silk or something. So I think I'm looking for a different lip gloss or something. There we go. This is Moon. Okay. So before I think I had on silk or something that I just didn't like it. The color was off. But this Moon, I like that color. It's a neutral tone. You can wear it with anything. You jazz it up with some lip gloss some lip liner. Yeah. Stay Matte powder by Rimmel, on sale or priced very low at Walmart. I think I either got it for $3 or $4. And this is my Baddington brush. That brush is my favorite all over powder brush. It's amazing. And so this renovation, as Lily would say, this eye look plus full face, it's just about over. And I start admiring myself in the mirror or either criticizing myself, one of the two. I know that I've finished for the day and it's time to go home.